I'm so glad you are going to take this leap of faith, my gorgeous Libra, within the first 10 days of November 2024. Oh my God, you have got number 1616 when it comes to numerology, and that clearly means, my gorgeous Libra, that somebody is really going to impress you. Somebody is going to impress you, and I'm talking about this certain group of people that you're gonna be looking at, certain group of people you're going to come across within the first 10 days of November, and these people honestly are like a God sent, into your life. Whether these are gonna be some people that you see like all the time, or whether this is gonna be like a group of people that you're gonna come across for the first time in your life, whether this is gonna be like literally when you're out, where you're outside somewhere, or you're gonna be looking at that group of people maybe even on television or on your laptop or something like that. It doesn't really matter how exactly this is going to happen, but the bottom line is, my gorgeous Libra, that within the first 10 days of November, this group of people is somehow going to get your attention. Trust me, because this group of people is meant to be on your spiritual path. This group of people are going to be doing something, they're gonna be working on something, or they're gonna be talking about something, but what they're gonna be doing and which wonderful energy they are gonna be projecting, it's really going to get your attention. These people are gonna be doing something, it doesn't really matter what exactly they're gonna be doing, but they are really going to impress you. And they are going to inspire you, and they are going to remind you of something that means to you so much, of something that you are so passionate about, my gorgeous Libra. And then instantly you're gonna be like, oh no, I can't do that. Oh no, it's not the right time. Oh no, I've got this problem. Oh no, I've got this obstacle. Oh no, definitely it's not the right time. No, baby, no, it is the right time, and it's all gonna start with you already making some kind of decision within the first 10 days of November. So first of all, this group of people is really going to beautifully inspire you. They are going to remind you of something you're so passionate about yourself. Okay, something that you're so passionate about yourself. This group of gorgeous people are gonna bring the best out in you, and first of all, you're gonna be like, no, I can't do that, it's not the right time, but then again, first of all, you're gonna think like it's not the right time, you're gonna feel a little bit sad, and oh no, it's not the right time because of this, it's not the right time because of that, but there is the specific problem, there is this specific problem that it's gonna be bigger than anything else. There is a one specific problem, big problem you're gonna be thinking about, and that's the one that will be preventing you right now from moving forward in your life. And then after that, within the first 10 days of November, you will be talking to somebody really good, somebody really important to you. Like it's either one of your best friends, or it's either your family member, somebody extremely wise, somebody very intelligent, and somebody quite spiritual as well. Maybe this person is not showing their spiritual side as such, but this person is really spiritual indeed, and you know this because you know this person really well. So it's to do with somebody in your life, and I personally would indeed get on with this person. It's from what I feel. I say from what I feel, you see. And then after you talk to this person, my gorgeous Libra, this person is really kind of this person is going to understand your frustration. This person understands you completely, and there is something amazing this person is going to tell you. And after this person tells you this, you are going to make this decision. You're going to decide to take some kind of a leap of faith when it comes to whatever you feel so passionate about. That's absolutely way to go, my gorgeous Libra. That's absolutely way to be. So within the first 10 days, indeed, the moment in time, you make this decision, my gorgeous Libra, at that moment in time, your consciousness is going to start expanding. People sometimes have no idea what we do to ourselves, what we do to our spiritual journey in the best possible way when we take a leap of faith, when we know that we need to take a leap of faith, and take some kind of maybe risk, you know that we are being guided by something internal. We are being guided internally. We are being guided with our subconscious mind. We are being guided by our spirit. We are being guided by our soul. There is a reason why people take risks. There is a reason why people take a leap of faith. This is one of them, my gorgeous Libra, because you can feel it deep inside that something major, it's about to happen. And that's exactly what is going on over here. Something major, it's going to be released at this moment in time. Not only your consciousness is going to start expanding the moment in time you make this decision, whatever this decision is going to be, but also it's like you have to trust your spiritual guidance, like honestly, unconditionally at this stage of your life, and you are most certainly not going to be led astray whatsoever. So what did you feel? What is that force that was keep on driving you forward, my gorgeous Libra? Is that little Sasha, like someone like telling you, go, 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 baby? No, I'm just joking. It's by the time, this is the first 10 days of November are just going to be like this, the first 10 days of November. And by the time, so what were you feeling, you may ask? By the way, I absolutely love that person in your life. That person you're going to be talking to. I love this person so much. People like this pick me up. There are certain people that pick you up, and make you feel so good. The certain people bring the best out in you in terms of like you being inspired. But it's same as some people are like, oh God, bit downer, and sometimes people are not necessarily bad or they're not necessarily horrible, but they do have this very difficult energy, bless their heart. These people, sometimes people cannot help, but it's a lot to do, with people who are going through something very difficult in their lives, and then this energy is projecting on lots of other people, and they don't know how to deal with that particular thing themselves, and it's coming out in all sorts of ways, and so this is what this energy can actually do. But anyway, so now my gorgeous Libra, on the 11th of November, this is why am I getting so excited. At the 11th of November, so the first 10 days of November, Big Mama is knocking on the door. On the 11th of November, this is what you were feeling. This is why you decided to take that leap of faith. This is why you decided to make that big decision. It's not only making a big decision, but there is something already that you had to do. You had to explore. You had to investigate. You had to tap into. One thing is literally leading into another. But it's only because subconsciously and intuitively you felt, baby, you felt this. Remember when I told you that one major problem was preventing you from like really kind of giving yourself into this aspect of your life as much as you can, as soon as you can. And I told you you're going to be sad, but you decided to kind of take a leap of faith with this, because there are additional things that you're going to need to do, you see. So on the 11th of November, this is when things are going to start happening for you. On the 11th of November, my gorgeous Libra, you are going to have such a good news. You are going to have a really good news on the 11th of November, and this good news, this good news is going to surprise you. This is going to be a really positive news, and it's about you. Oh my God, overcoming this major problem, overcoming this major obstacle, you will know that you overcame probably one of the biggest obstacles of your entire life. But you're also at that very moment in time going to become aware of your own intuition. Your own intuition is about to rise on a completely different level. And when you are aware of it like that, like how you are going to be, trust me, this month it's gonna be absolutely full of synchronicities. And especially when it comes to the 23rd of November, 24th of November, there are gonna be all sorts of synchronicities on these two particular days, which are gonna be keep on reminding you something you forgot about and something you need to do immediately. Oh my God, when you see what that is, you will be grateful to God. Honestly, something so important and something so easy to forget as well. Okay, because this element of your life would be preventing you kind of like to move forward later on, and it would cause big problems later on. And this is why it's important to acknowledge these synchronicities. So synchronicities are going to be enhanced on this particular day, and they are all going to be leading you and reminding you of something you forgot about and that you need to deal with immediately. But going back to the 11th of November, I know I'm making it all confusing. Probably, again, I'm so sorry, but it's the way I am, and it's the way my readings are. But on the 11th of November, this good news, you are going to be so delighted, so happy. You know, this good news, it's not only about you overcoming some kind of a massive, giant obstacle. This is probably one of the biggest obstacles of your entire life. But instantly, physically, you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel this creative spark, you know, you're gonna feel this creative spark, and also at the same time, you know, what you need to understand about this good news and about this obstacle that you overcame, this big problem. This big problem was primarily putting you off from what you came across within the first 10 days of November. But you felt something is going to change. You felt something it's about to happen. This is the direct result of you following your own intuition, trust me. And so now, when it comes to this good news, and when it comes to this big problem that you overcame, that was preventing you from moving forward in your life and doing what you want to do so much, what you want to do so badly, you are going to understand that, you know, you're going to feel like your patience is about to pay off. You know, you're going to feel like, oh God, I was patient enough. You know, that's fine. That's fair enough. But at the same time, you need to understand that on this particular day, there is some kind of a compromise you are going to need to make. There is an important compromise you need to make. Nothing to worry about this compromise whatsoever, because this particular compromise that you are going to need to make, it's also going to lead towards your faith being restored. Your faith is going to be restored with this compromise you are going to make. And all this in itself, my gorgeous Libra, it's literally kind of like a very beautiful situation here. This is a beautiful experience in itself. This is like a really significant life experience in itself. It's not about, you know, this problem coming to an end, but it's more about everything you have been through and all the negativities you had to go through. You have grown so much as a spirit that you are only now gonna be able to see this in a completely different light. You're going to be glad you did go through what you go through, because otherwise you wouldn't be prepared for such an amazing stage of your life which is about to begin. And you did not plan this to happen so soon whatsoever. So this is why this is going to be so significant. All this is like a really significant life experience which is going to leave you with no options but to start making certain changes in your life, like straight straight away. Within the next few days, you are going to have a very powerful and rather unexpected revelation. This unexpected revelation, it's going to be so important for you because it's going to help you to break free. It's going to help you to liberate yourself. This unexpected revelation. It's going to help you to kind of release an old belief system. And this is also a really great sign that, oh my God, you went through something major in order to kind of elevate yourself to this point where so much is going to start happening right now. Absolutely brilliant. So that's on the 11th of November. On the 14th of November, my gorgeous Libra, there is something very strange going to happen. Something very unusual is going to happen. Almost like something bizarre and something mysterious is going to happen. But you're going to love this so much. You know what? Something very strange is going to happen on the 14th of November. And when I say that something strange is going to happen, it's like you will feel like somebody's around you on that particular day. Honestly, you will feel like some kind of a spirit guide or something, or somebody's around you on that particular day. You will maybe kind of sense or feel some kind of a cold air suddenly in the room, or maybe you're going to smell a certain perfume which is going to remind you of somebody who used to be in your life. Maybe you're going to suddenly smell a certain food which is going to remind you of somebody who used to be in your life. You know, it can happen in so many different ways, but you will know like something is kind of around you. So you are, wherever you're going to be, you're going to have a very unusual and very strange experience. You need to understand that divine intervention, it's about to take place. Divine intervention, it's about to occur on the 14th of November 2024. This divine intervention which is about to occur, whatever is going to happen, however this is going to happen, it's there primarily to remind you of which path you are on, my gorgeous Libra. This is there to remind you of which path you are on. Do not sway off your own path whatsoever. So this is what's the main purpose of this divine intervention taking place on the 14th of November 2024, where you're literally going to be reminded, you know, of the path that you're on. You will remember that you are on a path, and you will remember which path you are on, okay? And you will also know that there is an important step you're going to need to take, okay? There is an important step you're going to need to take. And this step that you're going to need to take is going to lead towards you being so much happier. And it's going to lead towards your own happiness. You know how important this is going to be. And this is like, you know, all this is going to kind of help you to realize how powerful you are. And all this is going to help you to realize what a power you actually have. And I know this sounds bizarre, I know this sounds really strange, but this in itself, it's gonna bring the best out in you, my gorgeous Libra. Not only not only something mysterious is going to happen, not only you're gonna have this spirit guide around you, not only divine intervention it's about to take place, my gorgeous Libra, not only you will be remember that you're on a path and which path you're on, okay, but you're also going to have an idea. You're also going to have such an interesting idea. And this idea, which you are going to have on the 14th of November, this idea you're going to have, it's gonna open your mind, okay? But this idea that you're going to have, it's going to open your mind, my gorgeous Libra, okay? But at the same time, you know, it's also going to bring so much like positivity, freedom, and fun into your life. So this, what's happening here, It's ever so important for you to do, because you are going to protect yourself. You are going to protect your spirit, and you are going to protect your energy, because all this, it's going to lead towards you making a very kind of major adjustment really, really soon, which is actually going to happen before the end of this month. The next important date, my gorgeous Libra, is going to be on the 15th and the 16th of November. On the 15th and the 16th of November, these 2 days, or within these 2 days, you are going to be reminded of something you were taking, or something that you were eating, something that was very good for you, something that was making you feel good. You know, for example, you know your own body, it's going to remind you somehow. You're going to, oh God, yeah, I used to take this. I used to feel so much better. I don't know why did I stop taking it. When you had some kind of a negative change in circumstances, you stop taking this. This happens very often. When people go through something difficult, you know, then problems become quite heavy, things become rather dark, and then people just take care about everything else. People take care about everything else apart from themselves. We must not forget to take care of ourselves. So, for example, you used to take something, or you used to eat something that made you feel so much better, that made you feel so good. Maybe, for example, maybe this is to do with like a natural vitamin D, because natural vitamin D, when you take, it makes you feel really good, it kind of re-energizes you, and you're much healthier in general, you know. Or maybe it's like a fish oils, like a natural fish oils, for example. Natural fish oils are needed for the help of our brain, for the health of our brain. Natural fish oils are a must for the health of our brain, because we cannot get this like nutrition anywhere else apart from that particular supplement. So it's needed, and it's super essential, and it's super necessary for our brain functions. And also on top of all that, it makes us feel good, it makes us feel positive, it makes us feel optimistic, believe me or not. Do you see, I'm just trying to kind of remind you, I'm just trying to explain like how important this is actually. So you are going to have your aha moment here, like, oh, something is just going to remind you of something that you used to take. Maybe this is a certain food. You know, maybe they were like eggs or something, like high in protein, for example. So this was like really, this is also really good, you know what I mean? So it really depends. Maybe it's a certain food. But whatever you are reminded of, it's going to be more important than you can possibly imagine. Not only you should carry on with this, but now at this stage of your life, you need this the most. So do not ignore your spirit, your soul, your body even lets you know by you just suddenly kind of feeling drawn to eat certain food, like suddenly, oh God, I want lots of strawberries, God, I fancy strawberries, I used to eat lots of strawberries, oh God, vitamin C, do you know? So please do that, because this is something that your body needs so much. And in terms of energy especially, this is gonna be super essential. This in itself is going to start this process of healing, my gorgeous Libra, as well. There is so much more to it, seriously, to be quite honest with you. So when your body kind of like try to let you know that you need something, when you feel drawn towards something, don't ignore it. Put this as a priority number one at that moment in. Pam, pam, pararam, pararam, param. Did you hear that? I don't know if you can hear the noise of the road, like crazy people. Happy people! Hello, my darling! Okay, so this is something I want to tell you. And also, my gorgeous Libra, the next important date, it's going to be on the 21st of November. On the 21st of November, I really need you to be careful about this particular person. I do not like this little bastardo here whatsoever. I don't like this person whatsoever. Somebody very naughty, somebody who is dishonest, you know, somebody who somebody who is just thinking about themselves, and somebody who looks only for himself or for themselves, for herself or for himself. It depends who this person is. But that person is going to offer something to you. There is something that's going to be offered to you. My gorgeous Libra, I really need you to be very, very strong. I need you to be strong here. On the 21st of November, that particular person who I do not like whatsoever, it's going to offer something to you here. And it's like an offer, something that you wanted, something that you were waiting, something that means to you so much. This offer is going to surprise you. It's something that you've been waiting for a while, something that you have been hoping for a while. And half of you, it's going to be like, oh my God, I'm so excited. This offer is like huge. Blah blah blah. But half of you, it's going to be like, no, I must not be crazy to take an offer from this particular person, because you will know that something is not right with this person. You will know that something is not right with this person, my gorgeous Libra. So I just need you to kind of like don't go for this offer, please, whatever this is. And I know it's to do with something you were waiting for absolute ages, but do not give in. I'm telling you, half of you, it's going to be like, oh, I just want to go for it immediately. And half of you, it's going to be like, no, I'm not crazy. This person is so weird. You know, so you will know, you will be aware of the fact that maybe this person is going to be too pushy, or maybe it's going to seem to be like too good to be true or something like that. But I just want you to strongly avoid this offer whatsoever. Of course, I'm not telling you to avoid some kind of amazing offer, my gorgeous Libra. But I'm just saying that this particular one here, it's like, it wouldn't be good for you whatsoever. You would regret this very, very soon. And I'm not telling you to ignore some kind of amazing offer, but you know what am I saying? This person is going to be something, it's going to be strange about this person. And it's someone who thinks about themselves only. And also that particular offer, it's not exactly what you kind of wanted, but it's the closest to what you wanted, if that makes sense. But I still want you to walk away from this. I still need you to walk away from this. You know why? Do you know why? Because already from the beginning of December towards the mid-December, I know this is November, okay? Yeah. So from the beginning of December towards the mid-December, the first half of that month, you will have a surprising offer which is going to make sense, which is going to be much bigger and much better and much more significant, and it's going to come from the right person. Okay, so you just need to wait a little bit longer, and whatever this offer is, whatever you've been waiting for, whatever you are waiting for, you just need to wait a little bit longer, and you are at least going to be on a safe side. You know, this is really important indeed. The next date, my gorgeous Libra, it's going to be on the 25th of November. On the 25th of November, it's like, oh my God, you know, really beautiful experience. Really nice, positive experience. I don't know, I think it's like, to me, you are either going to be enjoying yourself through your own spirituality. You will be doing something that is so unique to you. You will be expressing yourself in your own unique way. But then again, I think it's something to do with spirituality. Something to do with spirituality. And there is something is going to be triggered within you. You're going to be like kind of fully into it. Whatever you're going to be doing, it's going to be spiritual, and you're going to be fully into it. And you really are going to find yourself in this really interesting dimension where you're suddenly going to become, you're going to become really determined. You know, you will be doing something spiritual, which you will be enjoying yourself so much. Whatever you're going to be doing, it's going to bring the best out in you. It's going to give you time to relax. It's going to give you time to have like a little break. And this is so needed sometimes. When we have a little break, when we relax, we stop thinking about certain things that are pressurizing us. We stop thinking about certain things that are causing problems in our lives, that are preventing us to kind of like see beyond. beyond. The only way to kind of slow down, stop a little bit and see beyond is not when we say to ourselves, oh, stop thinking about problems. It's not going to be like that, because you're just going to carry on thinking about it. But then again, when you do something spiritual and you're enjoying yourself and you genuinely forget about everything else but what you're doing, you're just focusing on that, boom, 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 you just give a chance to your brain to disconnect a little bit. And while it's disconnected, whoa, something just amazing comes to you, something amazing comes to you, something amazing comes to you. And what is going to come to you is this: you will want to start this project. You will just be thinking, okay, oh my God, it's this project, boom, 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 this project is going to be on your mind. You will want to start this project, my gorgeous Libra, and so you'll be literally reminded of this project just out of the blue. Project, starting something, some kind of a new venture, some kind of a project here, and maybe something that you were finding like a hard work before, but now you will realize, oh my God, I need to make an important decision. I need to make another important decision. And this important decision that you're going to make, it's going to be about you committing yourself to this project. That's all you need to do, is commit yourself to it, because you knew that this is going to be a hard work. But then, and in as little as 3 months time, this particular project is going to be primarily responsible for you. You're going to realize two things: how your life it's actually going to become so much more practical. And you thought that this is going to be hard work or whatever, but your life it's actually going to become completely opposite from what you thought. It's going to become really practical, and you're also going to be able to make a major choice in life with this major choice. And this is also going to lead somehow towards you meeting like-minded souls, like-minded spirits, and this is why this is going to be so important, my gorgeous Libra. This is going to be remarkable. And at the same time, when it comes to this project, it's going to be like about whatever this is, there is going to be a major opportunity you are going to have already in like about 1 month's time. A major life-changing opportunity when it comes to this project. Whatever this is, there is going to be a major life-changing opportunity in 1 month's time. And this one is really going to surprise you. This particular opportunity, once you have this opportunity, you're going to have a reason to celebrate. Don't forget to invite me to your party, my gorgeous Libra. Can you imagine me at parties? Can you imagine me being on parties? Like, oh my God. Can you imagine? Yeah, no, honestly, just put joke on the side. Yes, so please, you are going to have a big reason to celebrate. Seriously, that's how big this opportunity is going to be. Okay. The next important date, it's going to be like the year 2037. The next important date is going to be... No, the next important date... Sorry, guys, it's just gone a little bit too long. Oh, God. At least I'm laughing. Yeah, the 29th of November. It's going to be the next important date. It's going to be on the 29th of November. On the 29th of November, there is a very important reunion you are going to have. A very important reconnection and very important reunion with somebody you are going to have on the 29th of November. This particular person is really beautiful. This particular person, whoever you're going to hear from or whoever you're going to talk to, who you're ever going to have this reunion with, it's somebody who you haven't seen for a while and somebody who haven't been in your life, my gorgeous Libra, for a while. This particular person, it's somebody who is really kind of knows you really well, and this particular person is also like kind of going to play a really big role when it comes to you understanding what you need to let go of in order to plan for the future. This person is going to give you very important information. This person is going to tell you a very, very important information, but also you will realize exactly what do you need to let go of, what do you need to release, and what do you, in order to start planning for the future. And this person is also going to really kind of inspire you. There is something that this person is doing. It's to do with their life. It's to do with their lifestyle. This person is living their life in a wicked way. When I say wicked, I mean really cool, really nice, and really different. But this person is like a really kind of nice and authentic individual, and that person is living life in their own way. There is something very unusual the way this person lives, or the way they live their life. Maybe they live in an unusual place, or whatever they are doing, they are enjoying themselves and they live their life to their fullest, and this person is inspiring you. Always people like this inspires you, and this is why this person is really kind of going to help you to tap into something, help you to tap into quite a lot of things, especially when it comes to you understanding the power of your own authenticity, which is ever so beautiful. But also you're gonna tap into certain things through this person when it comes to you kind of wanting to explore certain things, you never wanted to explore before. And this is a great sign. This is a magnificent sign, my gorgeous Libra, of all these changes you have been through. They have brought you to this wonderful part of your life. Unbelievably brilliant. So now, my gorgeous Libra, I'm just going to see what is going to happen with those of you who are in relationships. Your partner will be going through something really kind of maybe a little bit difficult. I'm sorry, I don't want to be dark lala or anything like that, but I think that your partner will be going through something like kind of difficult, something really personal. So your partner is going to need a little bit of your, not help, but I just need to prepare you for this. Your partner is going to hear something, I don't know, maybe just like a little bit negative news, and this is why your partner is going to feel down. It's not like the end. It's not like the end, it's not like something major, but I do know that your partner will be going through something like kind of emotional. And if you possibly can, surprise your partner, or take your partner somewhere to try to reconnect with the nature, for example, or try to buy something if you can for your partner, like a little gift, like a little present, because it creates a really nice energy. But also at the same time, I just need you to kind of pay attention to this when it comes to your partner, because your partner is maybe doing something like that they shouldn't be doing, maybe in excess. Your partner is doing something in excess. Maybe I'm just guessing now, maybe drinking a little bit, or maybe taking certain tablets that they shouldn't be taking, or something like that. But you will become aware of something that your partner is doing and that they shouldn't be doing. And this is important to mention now, because there is still plenty of time for your partner to stop doing this. But when we are doing something that we shouldn't be doing in correlation with when something negative is happening on an emotional and personal level, then that combination is no baby no. So this is why, because we can tap into this certain dimension that it's gonna be very kind of difficult to come out later on. So because the time is kind of sensitive at the moment, I just need you to kind of help to your partner to stay on top of things, and just make sure that your partner is kind of aware of, if they're not aware of what they're doing, that they shouldn't be doing, for example, so this is quite important. But also on another note, my gorgeous Libra, you both are going to have an amazing news. You both are going to have an amazing news. You will know that really good news. You will know that, there is something that you're both going to need to walk away from, something big. But you both are going to be so excited to do that in order to carry on with this plan, which is ever so important to you. And this plan, something that you have been planning for a while. There is a major discovery you're both going to have before the end of the month. And that major discovery that you're both going to have, it's also going to be like this sacred shortcut towards something you've been planning for ages, and this is going to be brilliant. And also, my gorgeous Libra, When it comes to those of you who are single and ready to, hello my gorgeous, when it comes to those of you who are single and ready to mingle, my gorgeous Libra, come on, you need to be strong now. When it comes to those of you who are single, God, sometimes this happens, you know, ex-partners, ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, ex-husbands, ex-wives, they're ex for a reason. Okay, and it's to do with one of your exes, my gorgeous Libra, that is persistently going to be on your mind. Somebody who you have been already with, or if you have never been with anybody else, you know, then my gorgeous Libra, then maybe it's somebody who you fancied, somebody who you liked before. So maybe you weren't necessarily with this person in a physical way, do you know what I mean? Like maybe you weren't this person like a couple, but maybe you were fancying this person in your past. If you have never been with anybody else, there are maybe people who have never been with anybody else. So maybe you were fancying somebody before, but you just know, I see this person as an ex. And suddenly something is going to remind you of your ex at around the 4th, at around the 6th of November, at around the 16th of November, at around the 26th of November. Do you know, it's like you need to kind of really stay away from this. Something is going to be keep on reminding you of this person, my gorgeous Libra, and I just need you to understand something is going to trigger you. And, you know, you're going to be reminded of this person, of your ex, and suddenly the whole sorts of emotions are going to come back to the surface. But this is not somebody who is good at all. I'm sorry. Maybe this person is a good person, but it's not a good person for you whatsoever. And I do not see this person as honest. And I can also, maybe there is a really big chance that this person is going to try come back into your life. Or you will feel like you want to get in touch with this person. You're going to feel such an urge to get in touch with this person, my gorgeous Libra. But I really see what I mean. I mean, that's how I see this person. Not necessarily an evil or horrible person, but it's most certainly not a good person for you whatsoever. If you think about this person, you will remember that you've never felt completely relaxed around that person. You know? You never felt completely relaxed around that person. So this is my advice, is just to stay away from this person, my gorgeous Libra. It is very important for you to remember this now more than ever. Okay? Very, very important. My advice is, you know, go out and have some fun. You know, reconnect and connect with the new people. But don't go back to these people who are gonna make your life negative in many different ways, you know. So this is why it's important for you to keep on evolving. Keep on evolving. If you want to meet someone, then, you know, this is a great month when it comes to people noticing you. You will be noticed by certain people and you're going to feel flattered. And this is something that it's going to pick you up and elevate you a little bit. So, you know, when it comes to, like, if you want to meet new people, go out and have some fun. But I would not recommend to go back to this person whatsoever. So now, my gorgeous Libra, I'm going to shuffle these tarot cards and I'm going to see what the tarot card of the month is going to be. Okay, what your tarot card of the month is going to be, my gorgeous Libra. Woo! Oh my goodness, a big mama. Hello, sweetie. That's it, yeah. That doesn't surprise me whatsoever. You know, it's like really... These people are crazy on the road, man. Why do they have to drive like lunatics? Lunatics! Lunatics! Why do they have to drive like lunatics? They're driving like lunatics. Seriously, they're so crazy. There's no need to drive like a lunatic. Listen, this is the beginning of a new stage in your life. Ace of Cups. New stage. This is the beginning of a beautiful new stage in your life. You're about to turn the new leaf over You're about to turn a new page over, my gorgeous Libra. The month of November is going to be so important that you are never, ever, ever going to forget about it. There is something wonderful which is about to start. There is something so beautiful which is about to begin. This month it's going to be absolutely major for you indeed. Wow. Okay, my gorgeous Libra, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye. Hello my gorgeous people, just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, you know, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful. You see, lots of people don't realize how powerful blue topaz actually is, especially when it comes to activating your third psychic eye. Yes, lots of people do not realize how significant and how powerful blue topaz actually is, because once we activate our third psychic eye, we start to understand things we never understood before. We kind of elevate ourselves both spiritually and mentally as well. This in itself, it's ever so important when it comes to understanding so much about ourselves in general, understanding so much about this life in general. You know, it really helps you to go through and to go forward in life with a completely kind of deeper, with a completely different understanding, much deeper, much more spiritual, much more serene when it comes to things that have been kind of bringing you down, when it comes to things that have been scaring you, when it comes to things that have been draining your energy in general. All this stops when you wear blue topaz. Why? Because you see things differently, and you know, because it activates your third psychic eye. You elevate yourself to the point where you see literally every single aspect in your life in a completely different light. So why is this so important? Well, it's important when it comes to you progressing in life and making the most out of life, but it's also ever so important when it comes to you protecting your precious energy. You know, it helps you to protect your precious energy as well, and this is why it's so significant. I mean, look at this. Absolutely stunning, my gorgeous people. And this is a handmade sterling silver bracelet. Okay, handmade sterling silver gate bracelet. It's 7.5 inches long and it's 10 millimeter wide, so that is quite wide. And of course, this is like a really high quality blue topaz crystalline, and this is something that I would highly recommend you to wear, my gorgeous people. And blue topaz also allow you to channel your inner wisdom and find a perfect pathway to successful opportunities, you know. And to be quite honest with you, like anyone who wears this will embrace will embrace their authentic self and trust, you know, you will trust your own power, and you will most certainly, you know, do things in life that are gonna bring you success in general. You know, you tend to make the right decisions when you wear these powerful crystals. So whether these decisions are like when it comes to your life in general, when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your success, when it comes to your career, when it comes to money, it does help you quite a lot, to make the right decision, because it grounds you. It grounds you in a really specific way. Can you imagine how powerful this crystal is when on one hand it activates your third psychic eye, therefore you elevate, you become so spiritual like never before. But then on another hand, it's also very powerful when it comes to grounding at the same time, when it comes to you recentering yourself at the same time. And this is why, because you don't worry about things that you shouldn't be worrying about. And very often as well, people don't realize how draining this is on our overall energy, and we are not able to get in our life, to the certain stage, as quick as we actually could. So it really is ever so important when it comes to you realigning yourself like instantly as soon as you put this on, my gorgeous people. I really highly suggest you to get this beautiful blue topaz handmade bracelet for yourself, or you can buy it for somebody else. If you think that somebody else can benefit from it, why wouldn't you buy it for them? It's absolutely beautiful. And the link to buy this gorgeous bracelet, my gorgeous people, it's going to be in the description below, or I'm also going to pin the actual link on top of the comment section as well. But it is a rather beautiful bracelet, and of course I only have few of these in stock now.